Yo, 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 what up? Welcome to Donna's Kitchen.
That's my husband, everybody. I'm Donna, and tonight we are cooking Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. But first we're going to start with a side dish. We're going to have lemon pepper potatoes, roasted potatoes. So what I've done is cut up some golden yellow potatoes. They're fairly all the same size. When you're cooking a bunch of vegetables together, you want to make sure that they're close to the same size so that they get an even cooking, so they cook evenly. I'm not very good at this if you haven't figured that out yet. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, I have my oven preheated to 450, and we are just going to douse these with some olive oil. Okay. And I am putting on some lemon pepper rub. This is a Pampered Chef seasoning, but you can use whatever brand you like. Again, just want to crush up some of those dried herbs. That gets the flavors going. Okay, I'll just go ahead and put it all. That was probably a tablespoon-ish. Okay, then I'm going to put a little dill. Also, this is Pampered Chef. This is probably about a half a tablespoon. And then I'm going to squeeze some fresh lemon juice. When you're squeezing citrus, always give it a roll to get the juices flowing. And I'm just going to use a half a lemon now, and then once they're done, we will squeeze the rest of the fresh lemon on it. Lastly, we're going to put a little garlic. So this is just one garlic bulb. Now, somebody told me if you kind of give it a roll, you can break up the cloves. Bam! Okay, that's how it goes. So we just need a couple of cloves here. Get all those papers out of the way. Here's some good size. Okay, so in a garlic press, if you don't have one, the best one is the Pampered Chef, that's for sure. Okay, so you just give it a squeeze. You can see all that fresh garlic coming out of there. You could also mince it finely, but then you're really getting that garlic on your hands, and you don't want to smell that forever. Okay, so I'm just getting out the peel. And doing one more clove. Okay. Yeah. All right, then we'll just give these a stir. Try to get that garlic going. And I do want to put some pepper here. And a little salt. Salt and pepper is your friend. Okay, so once these are all nicely coated in all the olive oil and all the seasoning, we are going to put these in the oven. Probably take about 30 minutes maybe, just stir them every once in a while. So about 30 minutes on 450. Okay, then what we're going to do for our Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, we're going to be making a garlic mayo. Let me get these papers out of the way. I sort of made a big mess. So we'll need some more garlic. And let me just get the peel out of here. Okay, so what we have for our garlic mayo, I use Miracle Whip. You can use mayo if that's what you prefer. We just need about 3/4 cup or so, depending on how many sandwiches you're making. So you can adjust this recipe. So that's about 3/4 cup. We're going to squeeze a couple garlic cloves in here. Some of these are small, so I put 2 in at once. This will be good to spread on our fresh hoagie rolls for our sandwiches. Do a little bit more. Okay. You can see how easy this tool is. It's way easier than dicing all that garlic. Okay, so you're just going to give that a mix. I'm going to add a little bit of red pepper flakes just to have a little kick to it. it all depends on your personal preference. I didn't do much. Those peppers have a good kick. So, okay, so that's all we need for the garlic mayo. And I'm just gonna put this in the fridge and let it sit. And then while the potatoes are cooking, we'll go ahead and get the meat ready for the sandwiches. Oh yeah, oh, those are looking good. That fresh garlic smells so good. We're gonna have a lot of garlic tonight. I know some people don't like the garlic breath, but the way we do it in our family, if we're all eating it, we cancel each other out. So who cares, right? Okay, we're gonna start getting together the Philly cheesesteak. I am using my Vidalia Chop Wizard Pro. This is my favorite way to chop vegetables, especially if I'm doing a lot of them. So in our ingredients, I'm using a half of green bell pepper, about 1/4 of a yellow onion, and some pickled jalapenos out of the jar. We're also going to be adding more garlic. The beef that I'm using this one is just a carne piccata that I got at the store that's already chopped finely. It's just beef that's chopped finely. So you can use whatever beef you prefer. You can get a ribeye steak and cut it thinly for yourself, or you can use whatever meat you like. Now, I will have a disclaimer here. I am not from Philly. I don't know if this is authentic Philly cheesesteak, so please don't take offense if you are from Philly and I'm not making the authentic cheesesteak. You can make the cheesesteak your own. It's your kitchen. Put whatever you like in it. For the cheese, we're going to use white American cheese, but you can use any cheese that's good, melty, creamy. Some people use mozzarella. Provolone is popular. I've seen people use Swiss. Munster would be a great cheese. But today we're going all American, okay? So first thing we'll do is just go ahead and start chopping these vegetables. In this chopper, I've chosen the small attachment that gives us a finer chop. Again, this is a little noisy, but see how easy it is? If I had to chop all these up this finely, it would take me forever, and I'd probably cut my fingers. So, it needs a couple whacks there. Okay. Sometimes you get too much in there. There we go. Okay. And we'll put a few of these in here. I saw Livy make a frown face when I said I was putting jalapenos in here. Okay? So that's going to be our vegetables. And then the meat. So first what I'll do is go ahead and put these vegetables in this preheated skillet I have. I have the skillet on about a medium high. Oh yeah, hear that sizzle? That already sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, we'll just give that a little stir. Yeah, if it was my choice, I'd add more jalapenos, but we're trying to do a happy medium so the whole family is happy. I can just put more of that spicy garlic mayo on my sandwich if I want a little more kick to it. Okay, let me just add a little salt and pepper to that. I don't know about you all, but I'm starting to run out of ideas for dinner. I usually don't cook this much, but being quarantined, I'm getting creative. So it's kind of fun. Hey, I would like to give a shout out to my friend Joey Ramirez. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Joey. Okay. So we'll let that go just another minute or so and go ahead and add the meat. Let's go ahead and put our meat in. And this will cook fairly quick. It's chopped thin. Sorry. I'm using soap. You never can see that on the TV shows. Like, I don't know if they really use soap. I'm using soap. Okay. All right, we can go ahead and season this layer with some salt and pepper. I will add the garlic in a minute. You don't want to add garlic too soon because the garlic can burn. So you don't want to do that too soon. All right, let's just get this mixed up. I'll have to get a different spoon. I snagged this one from the potatoes. Okay. I'm pushing onions off the pan. Use the biggest pan you have. This is what I got. Okay. Let's go ahead and squeeze this garlic in. I've got another 3 cloves, maybe 2 1/2. They're kind of small. Oh, I just love how you can get the big chunks out of there. I put 2 in there. It's a little harder. That's what you need muscles for in the kitchen. Grab your husband. Okay. Keep this going. All right, we're just going to let this cook for a couple more minutes. You can cook it to your own preference, whether you like it, a medium. We like ours more on the done side for this kind of sandwich. So we'll let this go a couple minutes and then we'll put our sandwiches together. Okay, let's pull these potatoes out. I think they are ready. You can see that nice roast on the potatoes. They're nice and brown, seasoned. Oh, and it smells so good. Okay, I'm going to turn on my oven to broil because we're going to put these sandwiches together and get them in the oven to melt the cheese up. So first thing we need to do is just put some of this mayo on the bread. I have these nice big soft rolls, sub rolls. This is white. You can use wheat if you prefer. Oh, there's a nice big. This will just add lots of flavor. Okay. One more. Okay, I think that's good, actually. Okay, so let's come over here. Turn off my meat. You can see how nice and juicy and those peppers and onions are cooked through. This has got a lot of flavor in here. So we are just going to spoon some out for each sandwich. And these are big sandwiches, so don't be shy. You could cut these in half if you prefer a smaller one. But you know what? We're in quarantine. We're eating good, people. Okay. One more. Ooh, I'm making a good mess here. That's all right. I could have used a deeper pan, but okay, I think that's pretty good. What do you think? All right, let's add this cheese real quick. Again, I'm just using white American. And we're just going to do 2 slices per sandwich, and then we'll put it in the broiler for a short amount of time to get it all melted up and browned. All right, one more. I am hungry. I'd love it if you all leave me comments about what you like to cook for dinner. I'll take suggestions. Follow my YouTube channel or subscribe to Donna's Kitchen. All right, here we go with the broiler, and that'll just take a couple minutes. We'll want to make sure we check on it. We'll pull it all out and we'll eat. All right, let's take a peek. Yeah, that looks really good. The bread is getting nice and toasted. I think we're ready. Look at that. Okay, real quick, let me squeeze some of this lemon over our potatoes. That'll give it a nice freshness. Okay, now let's see if I can grab this. Ooh, look at that. Okay, there we have our Donna's version of a Philly cheesesteak. I'm going to add a couple more jalapenos since I wasn't allowed to put some in the meat. So there we go. Philly cheesesteak from Donna's Kitchen. Let's eat!